You know, it's December 1st. It's the beginning of meteorological winter, and how appropriate that we would have this. Now, this is up on top of the Lexington Financial Center. This is a WeatherBug camera here, and you can see some clouds building in and out. We've had some occasional breaks for some sunshine, and that snow still hanging around, at least the snow that's on the ground, because it is cold out there. This is the Max Track tail end of the snow showers that were still with us this morning, diminishing over our eastern Kentucky counties, so we are pretty much done with it. The last of the snow moving off into West Virginia. 29 degrees, though we aren't even above freezing. It's 29 in Lexington, same in Flemingsburg, at 30 in Danville and Richmond, upper 20s as far south as Williamsburg and out in the mountains in Harlan. And then you throw the wind in. There has been a pretty stiff breeze this morning that'll continue into the afternoon. We still have wind chills in the upper teens. Feels like it's 18 degrees in Lexington, some teens elsewhere, 17 in Flemingsburg. So the good news for today, the sun is going to continue to break through that cloud cover. We'll go partly sunny. It's just going to be cold. We'll barely make it above freezing, likely topping out in the mid-30s by later on today. And then a warming trend, a relative warming trend takes hold later in the week. But still, with the temperatures below freezing and the recent snow, road conditions might be a little iffy even into the afternoon. Meteorologist Seth Phillips has been out checking out roads all morning. He's out there for lunchtime as well. How's it looking out there?
Yeah, Tom, things are looking better, but I will say that, as we got out here, it seems like there is something behind me happening. I see a semi that is kind of over Versailles Road. That's where we're sitting right now, Versailles Road in Man of War. Don't necessarily know if that accident was caused because of road conditions, but it's just a reminder that if it was, there certainly is and going to be things out there that could cause deteriorating road conditions, at least until we get that sun out and things start to really improve. Now, for the most part, roads look great, and they have throughout this entire thing. Temperatures have been coming down, and now that the sun is trying to break through, that's going to help things as well. It's going to kind of evaporate some of that water that's on the road, but just be aware that even throughout the overnight hours, again, with temperatures staying below freezing, it's certainly going to be the case where we could see some of that water that's collected and hasn't drained off turn back into some black ice. So that, along with some of the snow that's left on the roads, could cause things to be a little slippery. But, of course, just take your time. Things will get better. And as we go throughout the middle of the week, as we get back above freezing, a lot of this snow is going to disappear. But it's been nice to see it. But, of course, getting through it is the #1 priority. Live in Lexington, meteorologist Seth Phillips. Back to you.
All right, Seth, thank you. Let's get a live check of Lexington road conditions from the LEX18 mobile cam. We have a live look at New Circle Road. And as Seth was saying, the main roads are in pretty good shape, although you cannot rule out spots with black ice. In fact, we had a number of accidents during the morning commute because of black ice this morning. With this cold weather, the untreated roads are still very, very slippery. So take it slow if you do have to head out today. And now we head to LEX18's Kristen Edwards, who is in Hamburg today at a spot right off Man of War. Kristen, I know you've been out quite a bit this morning. What are you seeing now with the roads?
Well, Chris, compared to this morning, the roads have cleared out a bit. There's not as much snow on them, and they seem to be a little bit drier. That's especially the case on those main roads and highways. But again, as Seth was saying, what you do want to look out for are those side roads, those shoulder areas and in between lanes. That's where it can get a little bit slushy out here still at this hour. We've also talked to several drivers out here, and here's what some of them have had to say about what they're experiencing out there right now.
It's pretty dry. I haven't seen any ice. It's kind of wet though, but not really slippery.
It's not slick or anything. It seems like they've thrown the salt and they've taken care of it. It's good.
Oh, just a little bit of snow on the sidewalk, and it already melted from the street, but it's not that bad. Just got to be careful out there.
While they have all found the roads relatively easy to drive on, there have been issues this morning. You're taking a look at a crash on I-75 North just before the southern split. And Lexington Police has also reported that since midnight, there have been 35 weather-related crashes. So yet another reminder that when you come out here on the roads today, you gotta take it slow and just be careful out there. Live in Lexington, Kristen Edwards, LEX18 News.
Hi, Kristen, and when you need to be winter weather aware, we have plenty of ways to stay up to date. Stay with us right here on air on LEX18 News. You can also check out the latest developments on LEX18.com and get the latest on your smartphone. The LEX18 Storm Tracker weather app is free to download from the App Store and the Google Play Store.